This is a quick, almost 6 month review of the Zojirushi, hope I said that right, rice cooker. This model is the NS-TSC10. It's pretty common. It's one of the more cheaper models out there. I believe it's made in China. Overall, it's been pretty nice. It's built pretty well. I don't know how much better the made in Japan ones are, or if they're even still made there. This is really easy to clean. One-handed. Yep. So it just pulls right off. And most people don't clean this, I know. An interesting note, when I unpackaged this rice cooker, it came with a sheet with a conversion for short and long grain rice. Apparently the water that you put in there is slightly different. I'll see if I can find that sheet and link it to this video, but if not, I'm sure you can find it online. I found that with this one, I add slightly more water than the instruction manual says to use. For me, that works the best, and I'm using mostly jasmine, the Thai jasmine rice. Only issue I had with it was in the beginning. For whatever reason, if you push this button here, it would only open a little bit. Then I would have to use this ladle to open up the rest of the way. I got this from Crate and Barrel. At the time I wrote a review saying that it was a safety concern because if it's open just a little bit, and let's say maybe you're not aware, if you might be an elderly person, you put your hand there, you might get burned. Apparently you can't write any reviews that highlights a safety concern, so I'm doing it here on YouTube because I don't believe in censorship. We are in America. We have the right to say whatever we want, especially if it's to help other people. Anyways, I no longer have that issue. Maybe the hinge just needed to break in or something. I also tested this out at some local supermarkets. When you push it, it's supposed to open all the way. So if you have a model that does not, you might want to keep an eye on it, especially if you're in the return or warranty period. This extended feature for keep warm, it starts off with regular, then after a certain amount of time it goes into extended, and I don't know, I feel like after a day or two it just starts to burn the rice or dry out the bottom. I feel like some of the other rice cookers I've had, the cheaper $40 to $60 ones, you can literally leave it on keep warm for like a week. So that's something to keep in mind. The reheat function works really well. We just make white rice in this house, so I haven't had a chance to test out the cake, steam, all the other stuff. When you start cooking rice, it makes a nice little ringtone. So that's a nice little touch. It seems like these days all these appliances sing to you. The countdown timer is not very accurate, and I noticed that with both the regular and quick setting. So it cooks a lot quicker than what it says on the screen. It's not plugged in right now, so as you can see it has a backup battery. Overall, I would recommend it, especially if you get this for a good deal. I would not hesitate to buy it again. Again, the only issue I had in my case was the lid not opening all the way, but as I mentioned, it fixed itself. Hope this helps someone. If you have any comments or if there's anything else you'd like to see about this rice cooker, let me know. And oh yeah, and also this thing, you have to push them. There's been times where I didn't really push it hard enough and it just flies back open, so you do have to kind of push on it a little bit. That's all. Have a nice day.